Hello everyone. Welcome to a new video. In the last video I have talked about HTML headings and paragraphs. Today I will show you how to format your text in HTML. So without further ado, let's move right into the code. Text formatting in HTML is the process of using HTML tags to change the appearance of text on a web page. At first, let's write a basic text inside the p tag, which you already know from my previous videos. So this is a basic text inside a p tag. Let's run the code to see the output. So we have got our basic text output which we have written inside the p tag. Now let's see how to make a text bold. To do that, there is a bold tag which is written as b in HTML. This b element defines bold text, without any extra importance. First I am writing another text inside another p tag. Now, to make this text bold, I am writing my b tag. Let's cut our sentence and paste it inside the b tag to wrap it. So our code is complete. You can see that, first we have written a sentence inside the p tag. And then we have wrapped it with the b tag. Let's run the code. We can see that we have successfully made our sentence bold by using the b tag. This is the use of the b tag to make any sentence bold. Now let's see another similar tag to format a sentence, which is the strong tag. It is kind of similar like the bold tag but has a difference. The HTML b element defines bold text, without any extra importance, but the HTML strong element defines text with strong importance. We are writing a sentence again inside the p tag and we are wrapping the sentence by using the strong tag. Let's run our code. You can see that the strong tag has also made our sentence bold. If you want to highlight a text section as important, in terms of content, you should always use strong. You should only use bold if you intend to draw attention to a section. Next, let's see the use of the I tag to make a sentence italic. The HTML I element defines a part of text in an alternate voice or mood. The content inside is typically displayed in italic. The I tag is often used to indicate a technical term, a phrase from another language, a special thought, or some type of name, etc. You can see that we have written a sentence inside the p tag. And we are wrapping our sentence by using the I tag. Let's run our code to see the output. You can see that our text is displayed successfully in italic. So this is how you can make your sentence italic in HTML by using the I tag. Next, we will see the use of the EM tag, which is used to emphasize words or sections of text. It's typically displayed in italic also, but its main purpose is to indicate emphasis to screen readers, search engines, and other applications. So, screen readers pronounce the words in the EM tag with emphasis. Like before, we are writing a sentence inside the p tag. And we are wrapping our sentence by using the EM tag. Let's run our code to see the output. We can see that our text is in italic, but the difference is that the I tag is used for visual styling without semantic meaning, while the EM tag conveys emphasis and adds semantic importance, improving accessibility and meaning in content. Let's move to the HTML mark element. The HTML mark element is used to define text that should be marked or highlighted. To do that, we need to wrap the word or a portion of a sentence with the mark tag to make it highlighted. We have written our sentence inside the p tag like before. Now let's highlight only a single word. To do that, let's wrap only the word marked with the mark tag to make the word highlighted. So you can see that, first we have written our sentence inside the p tag and we have wrapped the word marked by using the mark tag to make only the word highlighted. Let's run our code. You can see that our word is highlighted successfully, which we have wrapped inside the mark tag. So this is the use of the mark tag to make a word or a part of a sentence highlighted. And to do that, only the part you want to highlight should be inside the mark tag. Let's move on to the small element. The small element is used to make a text smaller than usual. It is written as the small tag. As before, we are writing a sentence inside the p tag and we are wrapping our sentence by using the small tag. Let's run our code to see the output. You can see that our text is smaller than usual. So this is the use of the small tag to make your text smaller. To understand it more clearly, let's write another sentence right after our small text to compare a smaller text and a regular text side by side. So you can see that the first sentence is inside the small tag and the second sentence is outside the small tag. It will help us to compare between the smaller text and the regular text side by side. Let's run our code to see the output. Now it is clearly visible that the first sentence is smaller as it is inside the small tag. So the small element is used to define smaller text. Let's move on to the next one, which is the del element. The del element defines text that has been deleted from a document. Browsers will usually strike a line through deleted text. I am writing a text inside a p tag like before. Suppose I want to make the last two words to be deleted from my sentence. So, I will wrap the last two words inside the del tag. So as I want to make the last two words to be deleted from my sentence, I have only wrapped the last two words with the del tag. Let's run our code. You can see that the browser have struck a line through the deleted text which indicates that the words have been deleted. That is the use of the del element in HTML. Next, let's move on to the ins element. The HTML ins element defines a text that has been inserted into a document. Suppose you have marked a text deleted by using the del tag. Now you want to mark a word to be inserted. That is when you use the ins tag. Browsers will usually underline the text to highlight it as an inserted text. Suppose I want the word inserted to be an inserted text. So I am wrapping the word inserted with the ins tag. If I run the code, you can see that my inserted word is underlined by the browser to indicate that this word has been inserted to the text. So that is the use of the ins element, to indicate a piece of text that has been inserted into a document, typically displayed by the browser as underlined text, signifying that the content has been added since the last version of the page by highlighting it. Let's move on to the sub element. The HTML sub element defines subscript text. Subscript text appears half a character below the normal line, and is sometimes rendered in a smaller font. This can be used for different purposes like mathematical or chemical formulas. I have written my sentence inside a p tag and wrapped the word subscript with the sub tag. Now let's run the code to see the output. We can see that the subscript word has appeared half a character below the normal line. This is the use of the sub element. Let's see more practical example by writing a chemical formula. You know how chemical formulas are written. Suppose if we write H2O, which is the chemical formula of water, here, the 2 is written as a subscript text. So we are wrapping the 2 from H2O with the sub tag to make it a subscript text. I have completed my sentence. What I have done is, I wrapped only the 2 with the sub tag to make only the 2 as a subscript text. Let's run our code. You can see that I have successfully written the chemical formula of water, which is the H2O. I have written 2 as the subscript text just as it is written originally by using HTML sub tag. So the sub element in HTML is used to mark text that should be displayed as a subscript, meaning it appears smaller and slightly below the baseline of the surrounding text. Let's move on to the last element of today's video, and that is the sup element. The sup element defines superscript text. Superscript text appears half a character above the normal line, and is sometimes rendered in a smaller font. I have written a sentence inside the p tag and wrapped the word superscript with the sup tag. Let's run our code to see the output. We can see that our superscript text has appeared half a character above the normal line. Superscript text can be used for footnotes. Let's see a more practical example of a superscript text. Superscript text is commonly used for exponents in mathematical formulas, ordinal numbers, or trademark symbols. For me, I will show you an example of writing a footnote in HTML. A footnote is a small note placed at the bottom of a page in a written document, providing additional information or citing a source related to the text on that page, usually indicated by a superscript number or symbol within the main text itself. So I am writing a number, 1, inside a third bracket as a superscript text. So my number inside the bracket will be displayed slightly above the baseline as a superscript text as I have wrapped it inside the SUP tag. Let's run the code. So you can see that our superscript text is displayed slightly higher than the baseline successfully. This is how you can write superscript text in HTML by using the SUP element. So to sum up, in today's video I have covered the B and the strong elements, the I and the EM elements, also small, mark, DEL, INS, SUB and lastly the SUP element. If you enjoy my videos please like and share them and subscribe to the channel for more contents.